Okay, this is my first time ever going live on YouTube. So I hope I'm doing this right. That's my first thing. And I just wanted to come at you guys to say hello. I'm trying to adjust my pillows because it went live before I was ready for it. Anyway, guys, so I'm Dr. Jen Caudle. It's so awesome to meet you guys in person. Thank you guys for joining me on my journey and joining me on this live chat. Like I said, this is my first time doing a live, so I'm a little bit like, "Wah!" But this is really awesome. So thank you guys for being with me. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to come in and say hello and introduce myself in person and get to meet you guys in person and kind of see who's out there. We have almost 10,000 subscribers to my channel, Dr. Jen Caudle, and oh my God, I'm so excited and I love you guys so much. So a little bit about me. I'm a family doctor. I see patients many days of the week. I see all ages, and I also teach medical students and I teach medical residents as well. But I also do a lot of television, which is maybe where you guys came to my site. You guys are like checking in, and I love that. Thank you guys so much for checking in. This makes me feel so good, like, because I'm honestly, like, when I say I'm nervous, I'm so nervous. Like, I've done Facebook Lives. I've just never done like a YouTube Live. So anyway, this is new. But you might have seen me on the Steve Harvey Show. I went on the Steve Harvey Show maybe about almost a year ago looking for love. I was in the Steve Harvey dating pool, and I was not the bachelorette, right? But I was the girl looking for the guy, and there was like two panels of men that I got to choose from. And so many of you guys I know saw that segment. It's also on YouTube as well on my channel, so check that out. But yeah, you guys were totally supportive. It was an amazing experience. Some of you guys, I think, probably know me from the Dr. Oz Show. I've done maybe 30 or 40 episodes of the Dr. Oz Show at this point. So, yeah, I've done a lot of Dr. Oz, and alkaline water is one of the big segments that I've done on Dr. Oz that kind of has gone viral on YouTube. So maybe you've seen that. But anyway, for those of you popping in, hello again. This is so cool and so awesome. But anyway, guys, I just want to introduce myself. I'm a family doctor. I see patients. I teach medical students and medical residents at a med school. I'm an associate professor, so sometimes I wear my professor hat. I also do a lot of television talking about health on the news. And I just tonight posted a video on my latest video on alkaline, not alkaline water, because I already did that, but apple cider vinegar. Okay, so I don't know if any of you guys out there are watching. Hold on, my eyelash, hold up. Lord Jesus. Ooh, child. Ooh, I'm telling you, I can't live without I can't live without these lashes, but sometimes they drive me a little crazy. Anyway, if anyone can relate to my lash situation, just throw me a little thumbs up so I know you're out there. Anyway, so I just posted a video tonight on apple cider vinegar because like everybody's using apple cider vinegar. Do you guys use that? A lot of people are using it for like weight loss, or they're using it for, I have some patients actually that are using it for like acid reflux. I talk about that in the video. Not so sure about that. Hope and respect. Thank you for checking in. You suffer from allergies. I'm so sad to hear that because, by the way, allergies are cray-cray this year. I did a video on that. Actually, you know what? Did you guys know that you could develop allergies later on in life? Totally true. You can totally develop allergies later on in life. Such a thing. In fact, I've gotten allergies this year for the first time ever. So yeah, make sure you're taking your allergy medications. Make sure you're checking the pollen counts, that you're avoiding, lots of being outside when the pollen counts are high. Okay, Chris, you just wrote in. Nice to watch you. Oh gosh, it just went out. You just went. I told you. I'm still getting used to YouTube Live. Your note just went away. I'm sorry, Chris. Oh, anyway, Carol, you're writing, in what state do I see patients? I see patients in New Jersey. Oh, hope and respect. You say you heard apple cider vinegar is great to help with allergies. Well, this is the thing. There's not a lot of studies to say what apple cider vinegar really helps with and what it doesn't. And in fact, it can be dangerous. You know, in small quantities, it's probably not harmful. I mean, remember, we cook with apple cider vinegar, right? But in terms of will it cure our allergies? Will it help us lose weight? Will it do other things? Honestly, we don't have a lot of evidence that really says that's the case. So please don't chug apple cider vinegar, and don't drink a lot of it also, because it's like acid too. It can actually cause some harmful side effects, and I talk about that in my video. Hope, no problem. I'm happy to help. So anyway, guys, yeah, so by the way, a little bit about me. I was born and raised in Iowa. Yes, there are black people in Iowa. I always say that because I always think that if I weren't from Iowa, I'd be like, hey, black people in Iowa. So I always try to say that because yes, there are black people in Iowa. Grew up, born and raised in Iowa. I actually some of my summer jobs, like I had a whole bunch of summer jobs growing up, maybe like you guys, I don't know, but like I worked in fast food, like I worked in a restaurant called Hardee's, which is like the Midwest version of, gosh, would that be like maybe like the Midwest version of Roy Rogers. I did that. I did a ton of things. I tutored. I didn't babysit because I don't think people wanted me to babysit their kids. But I worked in cornfields, and like some summers, like growing up in Iowa, I did what's called corn detasseling, where you're like literally like it's in the hot heat of the summertime. You get out to the cornfields. Like my parents used to drop me off at the local grocery store. True story, completely true. And me and all these other kids, we would like literally get into like a yellow school bus, and we'd be bumpity bumped, you know, out to the cornfields in Iowa. And we would get into these big machines. And let me know, guys, if you've ever done corn detasseling. I really want to know if you've ever corn detasseled, because I'd like to know that I'm not the only one. But anyway, these big machines, they have, like, this is the middle of the machine, and then there's two arms. You can't see my whole arms, but it goes out like this. And there are baskets that hang. And in each basket, there are two people. And I would be on one side and my partner on the other side. And you literally lean over the corn, and this machine would drive down in between the corn stalks, and you'd pull the tassels out of the corn. Like literally all day you're just bent over just pulling a tassel out of the corn so it could fertilize. Lots of manual labor I did growing up. And like, I don't think we got paid a lot for that either. But anyway, yeah, it was totally hot in the middle. And you have to wear like long sleeves and long pants and stuff like that because you're literally out in the cornfields. Oh, Carol, you're saying, what about snakes? You're born and raised in New York City. Yeah, honey bun. There probably were snakes in there and all sorts of other bugs. I mean, the good thing is we weren't walking. So we didn't have to walk on the ground, but we were in these baskets. So yeah, there were probably snakes and other stuff, but we had to wear long sleeves so that the corn tassels and stuff wouldn't irritate our arms. Anyway, long story short, literally I'm like, okay, let me tell you about the day I was born. Anyway, so born and raised in Iowa, and then spending a lot of my time on the East Coast. But yeah, so I really just honestly wanted to check in with you. This is my first time live for those of you who are tuning in, and I really appreciate you tuning in. Like I said earlier, you might have seen me on the Steve Harvey Show, Looking for Love, which I was on like the Steve Harvey dating pool, or maybe you've seen some of my Dr. Oz episodes, or Rachel Ray, or what have you. But yeah, I'm posting more original videos on YouTube, and it's super exciting, but super scary. The video tonight was about apple cider vinegar. Oh, and guys, like this is a thing. So I don't have apple cider vinegar in my house, so I went to like the CVS today to buy some apple cider vinegar to use for my video, and like you know that vinegar smell? Like I don't think I spilled it, but man, vinegar is no freaking joke. It's no joke. Anyway, hope you said Rachel Ray. Yeah, a lot of you guys have come to me from the Rachel Ray segment I did on Super Agers. I've gotten a lot of comments. Oh, and by the way, guys, I got to take down that video sometime soon. So if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel so you can get other stuff. But yeah, the Rachel Ray segment was on Super Agers. These women that are literally like in their 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s that like look literally like they were in their 40s. It was freaking unbelievable. So make sure you check that out. But anyway, back to apple cider vinegar. Yeah, so I didn't spill any, but like literally all I smell is apple cider vinegar. I'm not really happy about that. And one of you just wrote in asking me about if I found love on the Steve Harvey Show. I posted both the videos there, by the way. You get to see the date on my channel. So I went on a date with a guy that I chose. His name is Sebastian. Nice guy. We went on like the date, and then I never heard from him again, actually. Well, actually, let me correct that. I found out that the segment was going to air. Like I was flying back from LA back to the East Coast, and I found out like a day later that the segment was going to air. And so I wrote him, we exchanged numbers. I wrote him saying, hey, I don't know if you heard, but the segment's airing. And we wrote back and forth about that, just being like, oh, did you catch it? Yeah, I saw, you know. But then, yeah, that's about it. That's the last I heard from him. So, you know, you win some, you lose some, right? But anyway, guys, yeah, so thank you for joining me on my first live. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, Dr. Jen Caudle, but I'm also on Instagram and Facebook and all those other things at Dr. Jen Caudle. I'm going to do more lives and check in with you guys. At least you heard the beginning of my story, the Iowa part. You have a sneak peek into corn detasseling. But I love you. Thank you for being with me on this journey, and we'll see you soon. Okay, let's see if I can turn this off. Yeah, right, this is me. This is Dr. Jen, like, trying to figure out how to do, like, wait, hold on. Okay, if somebody could tell me how to turn this off. Hold on.